of New York is joining us today on Kababayan LA. In fact, he is our Kababayan performer. He is just vacationing here because he's now based in the Philippines. Hello and welcome to Kababayan LA.
Kumusta dyan na? How are you doing today?
Para dun sa mga kababayan natin na this is the first time that they're seeing you, but you know, your face looks familiar. Where have we seen you before?
Well, you might have seen me, I've guessed it on ASAP, GMA as well too. And actually, I guessed it here, I think 4 or 5 years ago with Frida Simone.
Okay.
We did a song with her.
Yes. So you are a singer, songwriter, performer?
Yes, also host and also graphic designer, fashion designer. Also designed this as well too, this barong vest and these shirts as well too.
You wear a lot of hats.
Yes.
And when did you move to the Philippines?
I've been there maybe about 4 years now. So apat ng taon yan.
And you're performing there, also writing songs for different artists.
Yes.
Who have you written for? I've collaborated with?
I've collaborated with artists such as JR, Glock 9, Gab Valenciano, Quest, and then Sana. We're also trying to work on some collaborations with Sponge Cola and also with Sana si Gary V.
Yeah, si Gary V, Mr. Pure Energy. But you know, I'm noticing that you're trying to insert some words in Tagalog. Do you speak or?
Ngayon, matutunang Tagalog yan.
Syempre, tumira ka sa Philippines na, di ba? But you were born here?
Pinanganak sa New York. Tapos I also lived here in Los Angeles for 4 years.
When did you start doing creative things in music?
I started in high school or maybe in elementary school. I was writing already poetry. I was writing short stories. I composed my first song, I think maybe when I was 15 years old. So that's 3 years ago.
15 years ago, okay.
No, when I was 15, so that's 3 years ago.
Okay, yeah. Sige na nga. Pero ano, what kind of topics do you sing about or rap about?
Well, different things. I mean, we try to look at is our music is life music, so lyrics inspired from experience. So everything is based on, you know, reality, like, you know, whether it be life. Like we have a song that we did with JR called Everything, where it's basically we're talking about of OFWs and basically, you know, a lot of them going to depression sometimes, being overseas. And we tied up with the Natasha Goldburn Foundation. We've also tied up with Gawad Kalinga and did a song, Time to Shine, where we talked about, you know, the poverty in the Philippines. So we always try to put a message to it. And a lot of times, you know, we just keep it light. You know, like the song that we perform is called Fallen, which is just basically a love song, which is actually Flavor Maddox, my partner. He's not here right now. He's nandyan sa Pinas. It was actually his wedding song. And then we ended up shooting a video for it, and then it actually charted in the Philippines for 3 months on Nix.
And that was what you performed earlier, which we're going to show in just a little while here on the show. But how do you define your brand of music?
I would say modern, urban, hip-hop, OPM.
Meron pa bang, marami ba sa ating mga kababayan sa Pilipinas ang mahilig sa hip-hop, sa rap?
Maraming ngayon. Hip-hop is really building the energy, yung enerhiya sa hip-hop. Sa Pinas ngayon is malakas. So it's really building, I mean, whether it be the dance, like, you know, you have dance crews like Philippine All-Stars, and then the crew, which just won as well, too. Then you have, you know, Filipinos have been doing their thing, DJing worldwide as well, too. So, and even B-boys, B-girls. So it's really coming together, and tapos ngayon sa Pinas, they're really starting to embrace it. But it's really about the message, and the message of the hip-hop. I think the brand of hip-hop music sa Pinas ngayon is really nation-building.
Is it why you moved there? Because as an artist, you know, you were born in New York, you were raised here, you started your career here. What moved you to transfer to the Philippines?
It was the purpose. Because para sa akin, nandito sa US, it was fun. I was doing my music. Pero when I met like Tony Maloto of Gawad Kalinga and also Philippine All-Stars, they gave me a different perspective ang buhay. Like, all right, what is your voice for? Is it just for yourself, or is it, you know, just
for a country,
for people? So tapos when I went to the Philippines, I would just hear stories from my family of what it's like there. So kailan pumunta sa Pinas, and I experienced it firsthand. To me, I felt like that was my calling. This is the message that I have to deliver to the world.
All right. I am liking this. We are getting deep and more when we return on the show. Don't go away.
Ang Kababayan LA ay hatid sa inyo ng McDonald's. Ang mga bagong McCafe Espresso.